Hey, what's up there? Diego here. In this video, I want to show you the offer letter strategy we use to increase revenue for the coaching offers that we operate. So if you haven't heard about me before, my name is Diego. I actively operate different 6 to 7 figure coaching offers. I work with a lot of coaches and I basically operate their fulfillment. For a good operator that operates their fulfillment, right? Or you can call it like fractional COO or ops partner. He actually understands and develops packages and offers. So because you want to make more money over time, right? And here's the thing. It all starts with your delivery, right? You deliver your services and then you have to get client success. Let me take a caller here actually. But this is, in another video I explain a little bit more about this, but ultimately your whole offer needs to create success, okay? Whoops. So without success, you are not able to upsell people, okay? You don't. So if you have client success, that will allow you, because people have trust with you now, that you can help them to upsell them, okay? Now, what's very important to understand with every upsell is that people will create a new need, okay? That means they have a new desire or a new need that they have with their new situation. Let's say you help them go from 0 to 10K. Now, if they're at 10K, they have different problems. So your next offer need to be connected to your new need or of the new need of the customer, okay? And that's how you upsell them. And then that's basically the same system. Then you have a new delivery for that offer. And again, you need to keep things new. If it's the same, people will just leave because they get bored of it. And then also the durations, you really need to calculate how long you want to sell this. You want to always go in cycles from 6 to maximum 10 months. Everything 12 months and above is too long, and then people get bored and they will quit after that anyways, no matter if you help them with success or not, just because it's too boring, and then they think they have been with you so long that they don't learn anything new, okay? So keep it interesting, keep it short term, and that will increase your revenue by a lot, okay? Then the same client success will equal new need, and then that's how you upgrade them, okay? And you literally can go help them from 0 to 10K, 10K to 25K, 25K to 50, etc., depending on your offer, really. And then ultimately, on the end, you definitely want to have partnership deals. Partnership deals could be deals that you do with people that are really successful, where you partner with them. So you have a bigger impact, and you basically get a revenue share deal or a profit share deal if you actively, for example, run their ads. Let's say you have a coaching offer, you help videographers scale from 0 to 10K or from 10K to 25K, etc. And then at one point, you literally scale them with ads and you do rev share deals, and that's how you make a shit ton of money. And then also, at this point, you could also do inner circle. Inner circle would be kind of like a elite group of people that only get access to new live calls or different people that they don't get access before. Maybe if you're the owner and you don't do live calls anymore, or you only do one live call a week, they get an extra live call with you, or they even get one-on-one calls with you, but maybe just one call a month for 30 minutes. So you maybe invest then 5 hours, 6 hours a month, but you have 10 to 20 or 10, 15 people here inside your inner circle, as an example, and they will pay you anywhere from, I would say, 2.5K up to 5K a month to be part of that inner circle, which is highly profitable, I would say. It's just an additional, 100K that you have, and with partnerships even more, depending on what kind of deals and what kind of offers you have. It really depends, I would say. Then also here on the bottom, let's talk a little bit about resells, but that is pretty much the offer letter that will help you just increase your stuff. You also have value loops, which could be another helpful thing to understand. Value loops are usually like different tools and different things that people need ongoing. Like they actually need that to work in their day-to-day. Let's say you're a videographer, you definitely need to have a CRM system or a different tool to work in your day-to-day. That is a value loop. And if you tie that to one of the offers here, people will stay with your program because they need access to the software or whatever you have. And that will help, right? That is an ongoing need for ongoing revenue. That's kind of value loop, right? And that will literally like 3 to 10x your LTV if you do that good. In some of the offers, we literally have a LTV of more than 50K. Think about that. Most coaches, they make one transaction per customer. So they collect 5K up front. People stay for 6 months, then they leave. But in some offers, we literally have a 50K LTV. Let me see if I found a screenshot of this. I have that somewhere. Yeah, there we go. This is another video that I made before, but basically here you literally can see this is one of the customers where we literally have a $52,000 or over 50K LTV that is spent over, I don't even know, 2023, 24, within 2 years, I would say, within around 2 years. And those are all the Stripe payments. And yeah, that's literally what's possible if you have great value and ongoing value for your customers and different upsells and resells that connect with what you have. All right, so the last thing I want to talk about is a little bit like the different offers. How do you develop your offer? Because that's so important. Again, you want to make sure that your timers or your timing is on point. That comes down to your TTV, time to value. How fast do people get results? But a thing that I would always do is set a very clear goals for each of the offers that you have, and understand that you are allowed to upsell them early. If you get people successful within 2 months, but the offer is 6-month offer, upgrade people. Don't feel bad about it because you help them get from 0 to 10K, for example. Now instantly upsell them. And that is a way of increasing speed. Another thing is you need to really dig into what customers truly need with that new need. And you can do that by doing service. So you reach out to customers, you talk with them. And another thing is, once people finish their offer, let's say you have a 6-month offer, you need to find the right timing when you reach out to them again to upgrade them or resell them. Because some customers, they might not get results, but then you still can increase your LTV by doubling it with your offer by just giving them more support or more additional help or more hand-holding depending on your offer. But that is what I would always look. And then calculate all of your costs of marketing versus sales versus then your fulfillment and your delivery to then figure out, okay, how could that look like? How could we really make a good upsell? And do a lot of research. It's worth it, guys, okay? Like, again, with some of the offers, if you could go from your 5K LTV to 50K, it is pretty much 10x, okay? And then with all of this, again, you can make so much more revenue, and a lot of coaches don't even deal with that. They have the worst thing you could do is just have like 97 a month to stay in our community kind of offer, because that goes literally against everything here. It's not a new thing. It doesn't provide ongoing value for most people because they already think they learn everything, and then people will just leave after a while. And then you make maybe a little bit of money with those people that forgot that they subscribed. But is that really how you want to make a successful business? I don't know. Yeah, that's everything about this. And again, if you need help with this, reach out to us. We help and operate a lot of different offers in the coaching space. And yeah, happy to help you with understanding or working on that.